I'm James View.
And I'm Bob View. And together we're B&B. Welcome back to the shop. Alright, I want to get back to making axes. The problem I've run into is that since then I have changed my hammer eye punch because I learned a better way to do one from Dan Moss. Problem is I want to make a better one for doing axe eyes, but I need one wider. This is what I normally use. Now when I drift this into hammers, I'm taking it up to an inch, or about an inch and a quarter. Problem is when you do hammers, taking that and stretching it to that doesn't work real well. Half inch ish going all the way out to 3 inches doesn't work with it. So we're gonna make an axe eye punch that is going to be an inch and a quarter wide. Yeah, because I'm crazy and a little cuckoo, and it's my shop, my way, my rules. So this is what we're gonna make. I'm gonna throw that in the fire. We're gonna get it punched. We're gonna draw it out in the same manner. We're gonna be tapering straight down. It's gonna look like a giant chisel. That's all I'm going for. Nothing special. Struck in on one side. Nice, pretty chisel end on the other. And that is what we're going for. So stick around. I'm gonna get it done because I'm gonna get it done, and I will see y'all at the end. Alright. Well, there she is. Like I said, I wanted something wide. I don't know if this is going to work. I've never seen one like this. Most people use essentially a hammer eye. But after going with the hammer eye style that Dan Moss-esque, I'm going to say esque because it's still in my style, but more in his direction. Punch works a lot better. I end up with a lot more mass here when I'm punching. Well, that's what I want when I punch for my axes. The last time I did it, because I punched with such a small hole, by the time I sent my drift through, then opened it up to where I could actually start sending my axe eye drift through, my cheeks were very, very thin. And I don't want thin cheeks because that's the foundation of what you're going to use. Thin here is... to me, that's not good. It's got to be sturdy. Sturdy back here, around the eye where it's the weakest, straight up to the point, so that you can trust that when you hit it, it's going to hit, and it's going to stay together. So, I'm going to be giving this a try. Hopefully, it works well, and I don't end up throwing it that direction. It's been known to happen. So, if you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up, comment, share. If you think somebody would like to see this, we are still fighting for the 1K subscribers. We are, I think, 130, I think it's 138 as of this morning left. Do we hit the 1K for that giveaway? I will have that video linked in the end if you have not seen it. But like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share. Links for the t-shirts, Patreon, PayPal, and my email address will be in the description as normal. And I pretty much think that's it. So I'm happy. I'm trying to do a little better job on my tools, because I had a guy point something out to me that he saw pictures of my tools and he's like, well, they're kind of rough. And I'm like, well, they're shop tools. Who cares if they're pretty? And he goes, if I come by your shop and I'm looking to buy something and I see your tools look like poop, guess what I think you make? So he's got a valid point. So keep that in mind when you're making stuff, especially if you're in the realm of selling it. Just because it's yours doesn't mean you need to black off on the quality. So I am trying to, and I think I did, put a quality on my tool that I feel I would be comfortable sending out to somebody. So that's the whole thing. And he was right. That's a representation of my skill level. If my skill level looks like poop because it's mine, that's what you're going to think I'm going to produce. So that's not what my goal is. So I am going to be taking time on my tools now just as much as I would on somebody who orders a tool. That handle, I know, is pine. I use leftover pallet wood that I get. This one was pine. Some of them aren't. I've gotten lucky and gotten some oak and other things, but I'm not swinging this. It's merely to hold. So I don't care if it shatters and breaks. It's a cheap handle that's just made to hold that head where it is. So, but I'm rambling on, so I'm gonna get this over with. So from bandbforge, everything in the description. I'm pretty sure I went over that. God, getting old sucks. I get Alzheimer's. I'll catch y'all on the next one.